Hello. Today's presentation focuses on the distinction between evolutionary religion and revelatory religion. These two concepts offer essential perspectives for understanding humanity's religious experiences. Evolutionary religion arises from human fear, curiosity, anxiety, and reverence for nature, gradually developing into structured rituals and institutions. In contrast, revelatory religion is born through the direct intervention and revelation of divine wisdom. In this presentation, we will explore the origins and characteristics of each and examine how their differences have influenced humanity's spiritual growth. Our goal is not to judge which is superior but to reflect on their respective roles and limitations, and how each contributes meaningfully to the journey of the human spirit. Evolutionary religion begins with the fears and anxieties of primitive life. Natural phenomena such as thunder, lightning, death, and disease were perceived as mysterious and frightening, and early humans interpreted them as actions of spiritual beings. These fears gave rise to religious ideas, symbols, and practices, eventually evolving into complex rituals and priestly systems. Although evolutionary religion varies by culture, it is consistently rooted in human-centered thinking. Emerging from humanity's survival instincts and collective experiences, it has taken deep root in daily life and often served practical functions such as problem-solving and community cohesion. It is a religion wholly dependent on human wisdom and experience and thus evolves and transforms along with civilization. Evolutionary religion is centered around rituals and institutions. Primitive people sought to control natural and supernatural forces through ritual, making the precise execution of ceremonies crucial. Shamans initially served as healers, prophets, and spiritual guides, and over time, these roles became formalized into a priesthood. Priests conducted religious ceremonies and guided communities. Some even contributed to early medicine and astronomy. However, evolutionary religion often suffers when rituals become ends in themselves. Instead of deep understanding of the divine, external formalities and superstitions may dominate, leading to irrational religious practices. Nevertheless, evolutionary religion represents an essential stage in humanity's spiritual development and continues to influence religious culture today. Revelatory religion begins with divine revelation, the direct imparting of God's wisdom to humanity. Through revelation, concepts such as truth, love, forgiveness, sacrifice, and eternal life, beyond the capacity of human understanding, are introduced. The Gospel of Jesus is a prime example of a revelatory religion. As the Son of God, Jesus taught the love of the Father and the brotherhood of humankind, guiding people to become not just reactive beings but spiritually aware, loving participants in divine purpose. Unlike evolutionary religion, which is centered on human initiative, revelatory religion is driven by divine action, transcending human limitations. Such revelations establish new moral and spiritual standards, helping to advance the development of higher spiritual civilizations. Revelatory religion has unfolded throughout history through various key figures. In addition to Jesus, Melchizedek, Abraham, Moses, and Zoroaster are notable examples. Each received divine revelation in some form and shared new religious insights with humanity. For instance, Melchizedek introduced monotheism to early humans, which later significantly influenced Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Revelatory religion expands humanity's moral and ethical standards through divine perspectives, deepening and broadening the human spiritual experience. Jesus' life exemplifies the essence of revelatory religion. His life wasn't just a teaching. It was a living revelation, demonstrating the path to God through love, service, and spiritual unity. Revelatory religion is not merely a system or rule. It is a living experience, a direct meeting between God and humankind. Evolutionary and revelatory religions differ from the very beginning. Evolutionary religion emerges naturally from human experiences and environmental interpretation, grounded in human wisdom. Revelatory religion, by contrast, is born from the direct transmission of divine wisdom, carrying truths that transcend human knowledge. Evolutionary religion encompasses rituals and institutions developed according to human needs, while revelatory religion conveys universal, eternal values such as love, forgiveness, and eternal life. In this respect, revelatory religion is considered to offer a broader and deeper spiritual perspective. Still, evolutionary religion also has value. Based on genuine human experience, it holds importance in fostering loyalty, devotion, and serves as a foundational stage that prepared humanity for receiving divine revelation. Religion reflects the journey of human spiritual maturity. In early human history, nature was feared, and that fear gave rise to evolutionary religion. Over time, people yearned for higher beings and moral ideals, leading to the emergence of revelatory religion. Evolutionary religion addresses instinctive fears and focuses on survival, while revelatory religion seeks to nurture the inner self, promote love and service within communities, and ultimately foster union with God. Religion, therefore, is not fixed but evolves alongside human consciousness. Rather than being in opposition, evolutionary and revelatory religions represent two interconnected streams that have driven humanity's spiritual progress throughout history. Both evolutionary and revelatory religions represent humanity's effort to understand God. Evolutionary religion begins with human experience and gradually moves toward divinity, while revelatory religion involves God reaching out to humanity with new paths. Though their directions differ, both ultimately aim at the union of humanity and the divine. Regardless of which tradition we follow, the essence of religion lies in love and truth. Whether through evolution or revelation, if the experience is genuine, it becomes a valuable part of our spiritual journey. Religion is not merely knowledge or theory. It is a living faith that is experienced, practiced, and evolved within everyday life. To become true children of God, what we need is not formality, but authentic faith and growth through real spiritual encounters. This is the core message of revelatory religion.